just singes the edge, Frank.
Yeah, but at least he's burning the edges. You know you're hitting good putts.
This would be a huge momentum swing. This one's for birdie. So 2 under early on. Just a tap in to finish the hole. Nice par to remain 1 under. Par 4 third here at Bay Hill. This is a hole where you do not want to miss left. 434 yards and plenty of water.
Don't look left, don't hit it left, don't play left, don't go left. Oh, I liked that.
Good contact, good result. Wow, that is a monster drive down there, about 315 yards. It is the house that Arnold built, the Bay Hill Club and Lodge. Arnold's summer home is actually in western Pennsylvania, Latrobe Country Club. That's where he grew up. He came to Central Florida in the 1970s and fell in love with this piece of ground. He bought it, and he's grown it ever since, and now it is host to one of the premier stops on the PGA Tour. Big, strong golf course. You have to really be a good ball striker and generally one of the longer hitters to be successful around here. That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. That's how you play the game. Right there. Stick it in close and then knock in the birdie. Second shot here at the third.
One of the narrowest greens at Bay Hill. Water, as you can see on that left side. So for the faint of heart, you're going to miss, if anything, to that right side. And that's exactly where they put a little bunker. So be very straight on the second.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Just slides by.
Yeah, can't afford to miss too many of those out here today.
Not a gimme, but well within his range. Frank, this is the kind of start every player wants.
Yeah, swinging it well. Certainly hitting the ball in the right place there. And, yep, good thing, too. He's actually putting well.
Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo back at the fourth. It's the first par 5 on the golf course, Frank.
The litmus test is that first bunker on the left side. If you can get it past that, you've hit it over 330 yards.
That is a fantastic long shot.
There's no way he could hit that without a tail breeze. Surely that breeze had to help there.
Oh, come on, that's not even human. That's ridiculous. That is 350 plus yards. Playing his second shot here at the par 5.
PSGL URL.
Well, this is going to be an interesting day. The wind is howling, or as they would say in Scotland, just a wee breeze. What a shot. Setting up for an eagle here.
This could be a huge momentum swing here, Frank.
Yeah, one more good swing, and he's going to have an eagle putt coming up. I know you don't want to get ahead of yourself, but that is well on the cards.
Getting set now over the putt. Takes care of business. 5 under par. So a tester from 4 feet. That'll put a little pep in the step right there. Eagle to 3 under par. Frank, at the 4th, we pulled the hammer out. Here, maybe it's a scalpel?
Well, it just depends. A little trailing breeze. A drive is not always a bad play here. 367 yards to the front. There's a little kick forward. So, wind behind your back, almost worth a go.
Nicely played shot, about 310 yards down the fairway.
Frank, nice to have a short iron into a par 4 here at Bay Hill, but still no guarantee that you'll make the birdie or even par.
But a reward for a good one, exactly the way you've described it. This is one hole that's a swing hole. Hit a good shot in here, you're going to have inside 10, 15 feet for a birdie. Make a mistake, then all of a sudden you're scratching your head. How did I make 5?
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
Second shot. Good look at the green. Under on the day.
Good chance here. Currently at 5 under par.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, the 6th hole here at Bay Hill, this is not the hole you want to be playing if you have a case of the snap hooks, is it?
No, the snap hooks, you'll never leave the tee. Dozen balls, you'll still be going.
This one doesn't look good.
There's water over there.
Just averted danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck? Game's about rhythm. When you have good rhythm, it just looks effortless. To hit the ball 300 yards through the air, that easy.
Setting up for the approach, this player in total command.
Yeah, it's beautiful. The decision-making, club selection's been spot on, but the execution, the swing, is really what I'm admiring right now.
Good shot right there to 12 feet.
Well, with a good shot here, Rich. This eagle on the cards, hole very reachable from where he is.
Don't get many opportunities like this. This is a good place to take advantage. Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Shouldn't be a problem here. Wow, I didn't expect that. And getting ready for the putt. Moves to -8. Standing over his birdie putt. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Now at the par 3-7, Frank, it's just under 200 yards.
It's still quite daunting. A very narrow entry on that left side, so you've got to hit the ball flush off the tee. Really guarantee a carry of that over that right bunker, so it's still a daunting tee shot.
Can't hide the flagstick from that man. And about 210 yards to the flagstick here on this par 3. It's a very makeable putt here. He is currently 5 under for his round. Can't wait to write those on the card. 1 below par. Chalk it up. It's a birdie. Well in the red figures at 9 under for the round. Now at the 8th, and Frank, this really is a clever design, fun hole to play.
Very pretty hole. That bunker down the left, just over 300 yards. Ideally, you just work it off that bunker.
Excellent looking shot here. Interesting with the almost space-age advancements in golf equipment, what with new, lighter materials, and with the increased focus on fitness and strength, players are hitting the ball longer than ever. That has forced architects to lengthen the golf courses without sacrificing the integrity or the shot value of the original design.
Long and straight.
That's how you do it. Frank, as we look at the approach shot here at the 8th, no doubt a player would be happy to walk out of here with a par.
Oh, no doubt about that at all. Really, you want to judge your second shot to land somewhere in the middle of this green. Don't really want to be messing with the front. If you have a little look, you'll see why.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. On the green, and looking at a birdie opportunity. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
This won't hurt him. This one just requires a little bit of focus.
Wow, touch of a locksmith out there, making everything.
Yeah, and the result, yet another birdie too. Totally in command.
Now -10 for the round. Final hole now of the front side. It's a 474-yard par 4. And Frank, you've played it before. What works best here?
Well, ideally a nice little draw off the tee. But the hole's quite weird because the tee shot shapes to the left and yet the green goes the other way.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin.
All right, partner, break down this approach shot here at the par 4 ninth.
What you're looking at is one of the biggest greens on the golf course, Rich, so it gives you a chance to be perhaps a little more aggressive than what you would normally think on a par 4 that's just a little under 500 yards.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Just a beautiful approach shot. And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green. This is a good-looking shot. These putts keep the round together. Has it. That's birdie. He has a birdie opportunity here. 8 under par for the round. Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back.
Looks to be a good setup going into the green here at the 10th. The green is up above, and this will play at least a club longer. I mean, that's how the game is played, right there.
He's just making it look so easy. That birdie coming up, formality.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Good putt. Just a little tap in here. No problems there.
Yeah, keeps the round going, keeps the momentum on his side.
Now to the par 4 11th, just a shade under 440 yards. Where are the difficulties here, Frank?
The water down the left, but the hole keeps going that way, almost in a semi-horseshoe fashion. 2 bunkers down the right, they always catch the stray tee shot, but once again, you don't have to hit driver here. You've got to get that ball in play.
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball, and this shot, he is on the fairway, over 300 yards. Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
Frank, how impressive has this round been considering the strong winds?
It's remarkable, Rich. You look at everybody else out there struggling. This has been a round to savor. Should be safely on deck.
Nice play right there. That's in pretty close. Frank, another good hole, the par 4 11th, looking at the second shot now.
Yeah, the second shot has a similar look to the second shot at the third hole at Bay Hill. Water all down the left-hand side. That has to be respected. And a green, really, where you've got to favour the right side, or at least right of middle.
Appears to be tracking well. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Everybody loves him. Birdie on the card. Frank, the par 5s here at Bay Hill so important. What's the 12th like?
570 odd yards, tee it high, let it fly.
Like the looks of this one.
Oh yeah. Rich, that was a heat-seeking missile. That is out there.
And they make it look so easy, and we know it isn't, but when you hit tee balls that long and that straight, it does make the game kind of simple. And that is a monster hit right there. He carried that more than 350 yards. Right in the heart of the fairway, green light special. Frank, you played in conditions all over the world. Here come the winds now. What's the mindset?
Well, this is really what separates the men from the boys. This is where you've got to tell yourself, and it's an advantage to you. Obviously, the scores will go up a little bit, given the conditions. But once again, this is going to suit the stronger player today.
You like the old phrase, swing easy when it's breezy?
Definitely when you're hitting it into a head breeze. But down breeze, tee it up a little bit, try and ride that wind some more.
That is another laser right at the flagstick. Nice position, short grass, second shot.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Just an unbelievable round thus far. And 12 under on the deck.
And his third here at the par 5.
And he has it.
A good putt redeems all.
At the par 4 13th now. Frank, what's the key here?
Really avoid those 3 bunkers, Rich. You don't want a fairway bunker shot over water for your second shot.
Good tee shot right in the short grass. Par 4 13th, Frank, how do you hit this approach shot?
Rich, it's the first par 4 at Bay Hill where the water is actually on the right of the green, and that has to be taken into consideration. Just a little errant shot, and then you're going to be wet. So a little left of the flag, that's where you want to be.
This won't hurt him, Frank.
Just a little left of the flag. That's fine.
Oh, just a superb shot.
You're not going to see much better than that all day today.
Second shot. Good look at the green. Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. Standing over his birdie putt. Oh yeah, he's made it for a birdie. Frank, as we come to the 14th of par 3, what's ahead for the players?
Once again, another tough par 3 coming up. Narrow at the front. It gets a little wider the further you go up this green.
Beautiful approach shot there and a good chance to take advantage.
It's in!
He made an ace, Frank. Can you believe it? Wow. This one just requires a little bit of focus. He's made it. Now at the 15th, big dogleg right here. What's the best way to go, Frank?
Really down the left side. It's very tempting to try and hit it across that bunker, but not only do you have to carry the bunker, you've also got to carry those little shrubs down the right side.
Right out of the center of the bat.
Did you hear that?
And now it's right in his wheelhouse. Good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball sitting up, you can bring it in high, you can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
Now the approach shot, par 4, 15th hole. Frank, break it down.
Green narrows up the further back you go, so the most generous place to land the ball is in the front half of this green. It's also the flattest section of the green.
These putts keep the round together. Sinks the putt for birdie. Just 5 feet left. We've seen guys through the years blow the tournament right on this hole.
Yeah, if you get a little too greedy here, you try and make eagle. It's sometimes with a good tee shot, it's an easy 4, but a 3 brings 7 into play.
A drive. Just tattooed that.
Long and straight.
That's how you do it. Let's see what they do from a good lie in the fairway. 180 yards to go. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
And a chance for eagle after that perfectly played shot. Okay, the second shot now at this par 5.
Oh, this is straight at it.
That's a really good line.
Really. This is that awkward length.
Beautiful roll on that one, right in the bottom. And getting ready for the putt. Good putt. Always like this par 3, Frank. Par 3 17th. Let me amend that. I like watching the best in the world play it because it can be daunting, especially with the pressure ratcheted up.
When they have the tournament on, this green is brick hard. A little bit downhill. That's about the only advantage you get. There's a bunker over there.
I think he's headed for it.
sometimes you get breaks, and he got one right there.
Yeah, I guess the bunker was a little smaller than I thought it was. It looked doomed for that.
Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Just a couple of feet. That finds the bottom of the cup. We'll call that a birdie. 2008, Frank, Tiger made that 25-foot putt right here at the 18th. Final round to beat Bart Bryant by a shot. Then again, for a second straight year, he birdied this hole to defeat Sean O'Hare.
Yeah, he's had a similar putt there at least 3 or 4 times, actually, to win the event. And he's been one of the few players to read it correctly.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. That's a good spot right there.
Center cup.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag. Oh, nice strike, Rich. Not quite directly in line with the flag.
Just drifting a bit to the right, but he'll settle. Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. Well, Frank, this is one of the most famous shots in the whole sport of golf, the second to 18 at Bay Hill.
And one of the most unpredictable, unless your name is Robert Gamers. Remember, he holed his second shot here to win the tournament many years ago. For some reason, the yardage book's almost got to be thrown away here at 18, Rich, because that second shot always plays longer or shorter than the actual number. So be a little lucky here, as well as good at 18.
Locked in on the read and the speed. Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
And he has it.
A good putt redeems all.
This would give him the par. He takes care of business there.
Solid stroke.
Frank, solid effort today. What's your assessment?
Golf like that can certainly result in wins, that's for sure. But more importantly, the opportunity to get one.
This is EA Sports. PGA Tour coverage coming up next. The house that Mr. Palmer built, Bay Hill Club and Lodge, nestled in the heart of Orlando, Florida. This course plays host to one of the great tournaments on the PGA Tour schedule, the Arnold Palmer Invitational. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo here today, bringing you all the action from today's round at Bay Hill. Frank, nice way to start. It isn't exactly a gentle opening hole, but it's not a grinder either.
Biggest concern for the players are the two bunkers down the right side at the corner of that dogleg. They're not a guaranteed bogey, but certainly the fairway a little left is preferred.
Nice. Looks good. Not the longest, but not bad. 295 yards in the fairway.
That's fine.
Now the approach here at number one, Frank, what's he looking at?
A nice high, soft landing second shot would be ideal here. There's a little bit of a ridge in this green. Don't really want to be going long here. Those two bunkers, never easy coming out of those and downhill.
This is a good-looking shot. Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Oh, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
What's you need to watch out for here, Frank?
Those two front bunkers, Rich, the one that protects the left and the right. More often than not, you want to pitch the ball on the front of this green. They are the two to be concerned about.
Not a gimme, but well within his range. Good putt. Right now, one under par. Getting set now over the putt. Could use this. A putt for par. Did the job right there. Here at the 231-yard par 3 second, Frank, pretty good hole.
It certainly is, Rich. The carry on the right side's a little shorter, but if you're going to take it down the left side, you've got to fly that ball at least another 20 yards.
Tugged that one a little bit offline to the left, and he'll pay a bit of a price because that rough is fairly thick. You have to think he'll be happy with that, given that it looked like it was headed right for the rough.
Yeah, it looked like that was the only place it was going to finish, but, well, it's a little bit unexplainable. Let's see what he does from here now. Lucky break.
That's well played. Now a good look at birdie. Second shot, good look at the green. Footer. So close, just a tap in from there. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. -1 in the early going. Just a little tap in here. That's a par, and that keeps the scorecard clean, still even for the round. Now to the par 4 third, 434 yards, and plenty of trouble on that left side.
One of the hardest tee shots on the front side. Water very much in play down the left. There's something about a well-hit shot.
Well, now it's right in his wheelhouse. Good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. With that ball sitting up, you can bring it in high, you can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track. Frank, this is one of my favorite shots on the course here at Bay Hill, the second at number 3. Shouldn't be a problem here. Now 2 to the good side. Can't wait to write those on the card. 1 below par. Chalk it up. It's a birdie. Rich Lerner with Frank Nobilo back at the 4th hole here at Bay Hill. This is the first par 5 on the golf course. 561 yards. You thinking birdie here, Frank?
No, you certainly are. Perhaps even 3. This is almost ramrod straight. Little hazard down the right side. But a good one, you can certainly get home for 2.
Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
That one is in the fairway, down there about 290 yards. And from the fairway for his second shot here.
Oh, I like that.
How about that terrific approach shot setting up a makeable eagle putt? Right in the heart of the fairway, green light special. Settles in over the putt. Four under on the day. So a tester from 4 feet. -3 now for the round. Now to the fifth hole. And off the tee, Frank, how do these fairway bunkers sort of factor into your mindset as you prepare to tee off?
Well, if you watch the pros play on the Arnold Palmer Invitational, you see two different strategies here. Just an iron off the tee, give yourself a full shot in, or, well, if you're a longer hitter, take it over that bunker on the left.
Good tee shot, good lie, and now a good chance to take advantage here on this hole. Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up? It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
Frank, nice to have a short iron into a par 4 here at Bay Hill, but still no guarantee that you'll make the birdie or even par.
But a reward for a good one, exactly the way you've described it. This is one hole that's a swing hole. Hit a good shot in here, you're going to have inside 10, 15 feet for a birdie. Make a mistake, then all of a sudden you're scratching your head. How did I make 5?
On the green, and a chance for birdie.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
These putts keep the round together. Starting to really play well, -5. Could really use this one. It's for birdie. Oh, look out, here he comes. 4 under par now after that birdie. Frank, back in 1998, by any chance, do you remember exactly how many golf balls John Daly hit into the water at the 6th?
It was half a dozen. Half a box of golf balls. Hazard?
Maybe wet. Frank, you've just hit one in the water. You don't want to compound the mistake. What's the mindset here?
This one right here, you've got to forget that big blue oasis in front of you.
Now on to his third shot after the last one went into the water. Excellent looking shot here. What a drive. just tattooed that. Oh, this looks good.
Certainly is.
This has really been impressive. High level of golf today, putting on a clinic out there. Big swing right there, and a great result, and now a chance for a big swing in momentum with an eagle coming up. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. What an opportunity. A putt for eagle. So makes the putt, and now at -6. Well, you're breathing a sigh of relief. Your round wasn't sunk at the par 5 6th, and now you come to this par 3. It's just a little under 200 yards.
Yeah, aiming at the middle of the green's not a bad thing here, Rich. You can always putt to the corners and have a birdie chance.
You take 3 and walk off this hole to the 8th?
Well, you could get a little greedy. You know, a tee shot in the middle of this green is not too bad. You'll still have a birdie putt.
Good chance at one. Trying to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. This one just requires a little bit of focus. Came to the putt, excited to make birdie. Now, settle for par.
Yeah, a little change in the attitude right now. When you've let one go, you've got to really knuckle down there and make sure you don't drop a shot. It's important this one goes in.
6 under on the day. Frank, as you step to the tee here at the 8th, what are you seeing?
Another hole that suits the long hitter, Rich. That bunker just over 300 yards. The further you get down there, the shorter club you have in over the water. Ah, nice.
Looks good.
That's a ginormous tee shot.
Come on, that's not even human. That's ridiculous. That is 350-plus yards.
Frank, as we look at the approach shot here at the 8th, no doubt a player would be happy to walk out of here with a par.
Oh, no doubt about that at all. Really, you want to judge your second shot to land somewhere in the middle of this green. Don't really want to be messing with the front. If you have a little look, you'll see why.
Terrific golf shot.
And now, that for an easy birdie.
Second shot. Good look at the green. Good chance here. On fire right now. 7 under par. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. Finishing up here on the front side at Bay Hill with a lengthy par form. What's the key, Frank?
Well, the hole's relatively flat, but the rough on the right comes into play. If you can carry that ball 300 yards, then just take it in over the bunker.
Good tee shot right in the short grass. Setting up for an approach shot here. Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Beautiful shot. That is tight.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. That had to really hurt, Frank, because it looked good all the way.
Well, this will test his mettle.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. 8 is not enough. That is 8 under par with that birdie. Drops for a par. Excellent front side. Trying to keep it going here on the second 9.
He's just playing beautifully, hitting so many good shots, giving himself so many opportunities. Can he keep it going?
Well, this one's sweet, Frank.
Super.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Well, he's going to have to hit the same club a lot harder or just hit another one. That will be a great look at birdie.
Ready for his second shot, trying to knock it on the green. Moving a little to the right of the flagstick. He's putting for birdie now. Now 8 under on the day. These putts keep the round together. Well into red figures at 9 under for the round. Frank, 440-yard par 4 11th. You see that number on the card, you think driver. Maybe not. Why?
Yeah, it's imperative you hit the fairway here, Rich. Water obviously in play left, 2 bunkers on the right. This is a second shot hole.
He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. That's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
And now it's right in his wheelhouse. Good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball's sitting up. You can bring it in high. You can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
This is a good-looking shot. Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
About 110 yards to the flagstick.
There's a bunker over there.
I think he's headed for it. Oh my goodness, that could have been really bad.
Can you imagine if that kicks towards the bunker?
And getting ready for the putt. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. And in for birdie. Frank, now we're at the 574-yard, par 5 12th. How critical are the par 5s if you're trying to put a score on the board here at Bay Hill?
They're crucial, Rich, because the par 4s are very, very difficult. So anytime you get a par 5, you've really got to take advantage of it.
Right where they were aiming, in the fairway. Beautiful looking shot right here. Second from an excellent lie.
In the direction of the sand.
It looks like it. Just a bit offline and into the bunker. From a perfect position, ready to play his next shot.
Frank, when you look at great rivalries in sports, you realize that athletes need each other. Joe Frazier needed Muhammad Ali to achieve greatness, to achieve legendary status. And in golf, Tom Watson needed Jack Nicklaus to push him to another level.
And also to define an era. Without one, we couldn't think of the 80s or the 90s or the 2000s or the 2010s. You need those players to define that era. So you need competition. Competition is not without rivalry.
Getting set now over the putt.
Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Will make birdie if he holds this putt. Always like to get the double figures under par. 10 under already. You like the sound of this. 11 under par for the round. Frank, this is an interesting hole. It's a par 4 13th, and it isn't necessarily a driver off the tee. What are the options?
Yeah, you break it down. 250 off the tee leaves 120. There's nothing wrong with playing the hole that way. You get a little over-ambitious here and run out of fairway. That second shot over water. Whoa.
That's in the fairway. Par 4 13th, Frank, how do you hit this approach shot?
Rich, it's the first par 4 at Bay Hill where the water is actually on the right of the green, and that has to be taken into consideration. Just a little errant shot, and then you're going to be wet. So a little left of the flag, that's where you want to be. Should be safely on dirt.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
Slight waggle, relaxed arms, ready to go.
Everybody loves him. Birdie on the card.
No problems there.
Yeah, keeps the round going, keeps the momentum on his side.
Frank, now to the 14th of par 3, and how difficult is this hole?
Once again, very narrow entry into the green, so ideally you want to fly the ball a little higher than normal, make it soft, make it land a little softer.
That is classy.
No chance of going in.
pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business.
Oh, how did that miss?
Are you kidding me? I mean, that one was dead center. Just 5 feet left. Knocking down all the shots today, now at 13 under. 11 under on the day. Frank, the 15th, kind of a fun golf hole if you can curve your ball. I mean, that's a huge dogleg to the right, isn't it?
It's much easier if you're a right-hander if you cut it down here. If you don't cut it, then make sure you don't run out down that left side.
Always makes the hole easier, playing it from the fairway. Come on, that's not even human. That's ridiculous. That is 350 plus yards. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
It should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. Steady all day long. That one about 20 feet away. He'll settle. Now the approach shot, par 4, 15th hole. Frank, break it down.
Green narrows up the further back you go, so the most generous place to land the ball is in the front half of this green. It's also the flattest section of the green.
Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Oh, he's going to love it.
How far was that? That was miles away.
It is in the hole for a birdie. The Bay Hill Club and Lodge features a really exciting finishing stretch. 16 is a reachable par 5. You'll see eagles and birdies there coming home. 17, a very difficult par 3 over the water. The bunker is there. Takes an excellent shot. And then 18 is all you want. We know that with the water in front. That second shot which comes over the lake. And that's a hold-your-breath moment. It is a great finishing 3-hole stretch at Bay Hill.
Oh, talk about taking the head cover off and let it fly. That's beyond long.
Goodness, did he get all of that one? Wow. Second shot. Good look at the green. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Just a phenomenal approach shot, and now a great chance for an eagle. Frank, into the finishing stretch now, and really a good chance to make something happen.
Big swing hole here, 16, very reachable. But consequently, too, you've got to hit a great second shot. They've changed this green, especially that left side. Left and short, you're going to come back to the water. But such a great reward for a nice, cool, high-hanging second shot.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. And he has it.
A good putt redeems all.
These putts keep the round together. Simple, solid, and he'll take it.
But one that you need to make.
Frank, par 3 17th here at Bay Hill. How difficult is this hole?
This one takes your best tee shot, Rich. Otherwise, you're just looking at 4 or 5.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. You can't hide the flagstick from that man.
He is just unbelievable. That never deviated offline.
This is an 11-foot putt. And he has it for birdie. Will make birdie if this drops. Finishing hole at Bay Hill. Frank, how good is this 18?
Well, it's good because it makes you scratch your head. If you look at your score, your own personal score, and then fast forward, you've made a big mistake.
Right out of the center of the bat.
Did you hear that?
Oh, this looks good.
Certainly is.
And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green.
Well, this is straight at it.
That's a really good line. Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. Frank, that was just a dazzling display of golf today.
It's amazing how a game at times that can be so hard and just absolutely drive you crazy can appear to be so simple. This was just an absolute joy to watch today.
So that'll do it for Frank Nobilo and our entire team. I'm Rich Lerner. Until next time.
PSGL URL.